Hey guys, it's Bree, and today I'm going to share with you a nice relaxing flow, nice to do first thing in the morning or any time during the day, just to release stress, release tension, let go of some of that anxiety that many of us are feeling during these challenging times. So to begin, let's go ahead and come on down to our backs. We'll bring the feet out as wide as the mat. Bend the knees. Lower yourself down. Let your legs fall together, taking any pressure off the low back. And we'll gently close our eyes. So bring one hand to the midsection and one hand to the heart. Begin to inhale and exhale through your nose. You can close your eyes here. Now think about drawing your inhale all the way down into the lowest part of your diaphragm. Feeling your belly gently rise. And as you exhale, notice your belly sink, emptying out all of that air. Good. Inhale, fill the lungs, belly rises. Exhale, let it all go. Good. Do this a few more times at your own pace with your own breath. Let's go through 2 more cycles here. Keeping your awareness on your body, on your breath, as we move through our practice today. And then release your hands down by your hips. With an inhale, sweep them up overhead, bend your elbows, and then reach opposite hand to opposite elbow. Inhaling at the center. Exhale, drop both of your knees over towards the right. Feel the lengthening through your side body, your hip flexor. Good. Lift your knees back to center. Big breath in. Exhale to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's find a flow side to side with your breath. Gently waking the hips, creating a little more space in the body. Good, let's go one more time, side to side. And lift the knees back to center. Release the hands down by the hips. Walk the heels in so they're in line with the knees. Press your heels down. Lift your bottom, bridge pose. Lengthening the front side of your body. Chin is tucked. Interlace your hands underneath your body. Walk your shoulder blades a little closer together. Squeeze it up. Finding a bit more lift here. Lift the chest. Good. Release the hands. Lift the heels. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg long. Ground your heel. Chin is tucked. Shoulders grounded. Start to lengthen your right leg up. Stretch. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Do that a couple times here. Good. Bend your right knee back and squeeze. Lengthen it out. Draw your left knee in. Shoulders grounded. Nice. So just stretch the leg up. Point and flex your foot a couple times here. Good. Now pull your knee to chest. Release your left leg to meet your right. Sweep your arms over your head. Breathe in. Open your mouth and let it go. Let your body relax down. Good. We'll do that one more time. Big breath in. Stretch everything nice and long. Exhale, release. Good. Draw knees into chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. Rock side to side. Find a moment of gratitude, of peace. Knowing right now, right here, is the only place that you need to be. And we'll rock and roll up to seated. Good. Finding a nice easy seat here. Lift your arms, breathe, and look up at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Let's take 2 more big breaths in like that. Stretch and lower. Good. Last one. Breathe and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pausing here, thumbs to chest. Close your eyes for a moment. Find your center. Set an intention for your practice, for your day. Maybe to release some stress. Find a little more peace, a little more acceptance of all that life has to offer right now. Good. We'll blink the eyes open. Lift the arms up, overhead. Stretch the hands out wide. Let your fingertips lightly graze your mat. Lower chin to chest. Lengthen cervical spine. So when we feel stressed and the body starts to become tense, we hold so much of that through our neck and shoulders. So let's just take a moment to try to work some of that out. We're going to roll the left ear towards the left shoulder. Good. Lift the left arm and place it on the side of your head. Just allowing it to rest here. Lengthening the side of your neck, the top of your shoulder. Walk your right fingertips out a little bit longer. And release your left hand out long. Lift your head. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Good. Roll it to the other side. Right ear to right shoulder. Lift your right hand. Place the hand on the side of the head. Resting here. Breathe in. Walk your fingertips out a little bit longer. Notice where you feel the sensations in your body. Good. Lift your head. Release your hand. Bring your hands up high. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring them down behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Draw the shoulders down. Open through your heart center. Fill your lungs. Let it go. Good. Then we're going to find just a few shoulder rolls here. So we're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up. And as you exhale, relax them down the back. Good. Do this a few times here, working to let go of all that stuff that gets trapped through the neck and shoulders. Good. One more time this direction. And then next time you come down, switch your direction, taking your shoulders around the opposite way. You got it. Last one here. Good. Lift arms, breathe and fold over, rolling onto hands and knees. Coming into your table pose. Find all fours. Stack your joints. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Good. Nice neutral spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift your heart, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, pressing the earth away, cat. Inhale, pull your heart forward, open up, lengthen. And exhale, round. Good, back to center here. Start to circle your hips around towards the right. A few times here, this direction. Move with your breath. Waking the entire body, moving the spine, come forward, change your direction. You got it. A couple more times here. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one, take it around. Coming back to center, tuck your toes, lift your knees to hover, build some strength here in the core body, soften your elbows. Good, breathe in, breathe out, extend your legs, find your downward facing dog, hips high to the sky, long spine, your head is heavy, elbows soft. Walk it out, lifting one heel and then the other. Good, breathe in. Wave your spine forward, plank pose. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, sink your hips, child's pose. Surrendering, letting go of control, letting go of all that no longer serves you. Good, weaving your spine forward, rise up, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out, weaving your spine forward, plank pose. This time you can stay lifted or lower the knees. Chaturanga, drop your chest. Lift your heart, cobra, maybe try an up dog, lift the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips are high. Good, with your next breath, stretch your right leg up towards the sky, bend your knee, scorpion pose, stack your hips, square your shoulders. Circle your right knee around a couple times. Good, re-extend your right leg, breathe in. Exhale, step it forward, crescent warrior. Good. Lift your arms as you're ready. Take a nice deep inhale, draw your elbows down, out from your shoulders. Right knee is stacked, left heel is lifted. Good, straighten your leg, lift your arms, breathe in. Exhale, bend your knee, hover your chest over your right thigh, shoulders draw back, core tight. Inhale, straighten leg, lift arms. Exhale, bend your knee, hover your chest. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in, lift tall, and hover as you exhale. Good, last one here, big breath in, stretch it up, and exhale, sweep forward. Hold it, breathe in, breathe out. Start to shift your weight to your right leg. Warrior 3. Arms are wide, palms down, left toes face the mat. And then rise all the way up. Lift your left knee. Figure 4, hands to heart. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Good, you got it. Hold it here, breathe. Sink the hips a little bit lower. If there's a deeper version that your body's asking for, if you want to lower the hands or even take off and fly here, feel free to go there. One more breath. Good, lift the arms, lower the leg, reach up, open heart. And then exhale, fold through the center. Inhale, lengthen halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back to your plank pose. Knees can lower if you like. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Good, nice work everyone. Breathe here. With your next inhale, sweep your left leg high, point the toes, bend your knees, scorpion pose. Good, start to find those circles again here. With the knee, opening the hip, change your direction. Stretch your left leg high, breathe and exhale, crescent warrior. Lift your arms high. Stack your knee over your ankle. Hips are forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your arms a little bit higher. Straighten your left leg. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, float the hands back. Hover your chest over your thigh. Pull your belly button to your spine. Inhale, lift up, lengthen tall. Exhale to hover. Good, let's do that one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, actually one more. Last one. Good. Hover the chest, pull the fingertips away, shoulders draw back. Holding in this hover. You got it. Last breath. Start to shift your weight into your left leg. Lift your right foot. Warrior 3. Breathe in. To breathe out. Good. Rise up. Lift the knee. Lift the arms. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Hands come to heart center. You got it. If you took a deeper variation on this side, feel free to go there. Slowly start to release. Lift your arms, lower your leg, lift your heart. Lean back. Good. Rise up, come through center, folding. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Good. Let's walk our hands over towards the right. Coming through center, walk your hands over towards the left. Back to center, plant your palms, step or jump back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips high to the sky. With your next inhale, reach your right leg high, breathe in. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest. Good, lengthen up, breathe in. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Stretch it high, inhaling. Exhale, cross the body, right knee, left elbow. Good, lift it high, inhaling. Exhale to pigeon pose. Right knee, right wrist. Lower the hips down. And from here, sit up a little bit taller. Pull your heart forward. And then start to find your fold over your right leg. You can pause here at the forearms. And then as you're ready, start to lower all the way down. Lower your head. See if you can relax a little bit more here. Slow your breathing. Good. Knowing that our breath is one of our greatest tools on our mat and in our life to get through discomfort. Things might not be comfortable for you right now in your life today. We can stay with our practice, with our breath, knowing that we can make it through to the other side. Start to lift up, walk your hands in, lifting your heart, shift your weight over to the right, swing your left leg all the way around, lowering the foot to the outside of the right thigh, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Good, lift your left arm, breathe in, exhale, start to twist. Bring your left hand behind your hips. Wrap your leg with your right arm or bring the elbow to the top of the knee. Unwinding back to center. We're going to bring that leg all the way back around behind us. Tuck the toes, stretch the right leg high. Good. Coming into your downward dog. Breathe in, sweep your left leg. As you exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Good. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, stretch that leg nice and high. As you exhale, find your pigeon pose. Left knee to left wrist. Lower the hips. Good, you got it here. Lift your chest, lengthen your spine. And then start to fold. Maybe pausing on the forearms, finding a little more release. Breathing space into the hips. And then lower all the way down. Walk your hands out, lower your forehead, melting down towards the earth. Let it all go. Start to walk yourself up. Shift your weight to your left hip. Swing your right leg around. Plant the foot on the outside of your left thigh. Lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Right arm lifts, breathe in. Exhale, find your twist, wrapping your left arm around or bringing elbow in front of the knee. Gazing over your right shoulder. Good, wringing out your body. Just letting everything release, let go. Last breath. Unwinding to center. From here, uncross the legs. Plant the feet. Start to roll back down on to your back. Stretch your arms overhead. Point your feet long. Breathe in. And exhale, draw the knees into chest. Lower your feet down, stretch your right leg high, crossing the ankle over the thigh. Flex your right foot, lift your left, interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Lengthen your tailbone. Another nice pose for the hips here, really working into releasing. A lot of negative emotion tends to get trapped in our hip space. So we want to take the time here to let go of that. Good, last breath. Lower your left leg, cross your right knee on top of your left, bring your arms out wide or goalpost, lift your feet, breathe in, exhale, drop both legs over towards the left, looking towards the right. Good, notice the longer you stay and breathe, the more depth you can find. Maybe the knees get a little bit closer to your mat, to the ground beneath you. Slowly unwind, gazing up, knees lift. Good, and then lift your feet, reach for the outside of your feet. If this is a little intense, you can reach for the shins as well. Good, lengthen your cervical spine, pull your legs in a little bit closer to your body. Nice. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. And now start to release as you're ready. Uncross your legs, lower your feet. Ground them down to the earth. Stretch your left leg high. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Lift your right foot. Interlace your hands behind the right leg. Flex your left toes back. Using your left elbow to gently press your left leg open some. Keep your shoulders grounded to the earth. If you find yourself starting to lift and become rounded, see if you can release the leg a little more. Very nice. Last 2 breaths. You can close your eyes if you'd like, keeping your focus inward. And then slowly release your leg back down. Stack your left leg on top of your right. Lift your feet, breathe in, arms come out to the sides, and then drop both legs over towards the right, gazing to the left. Twist. Finding this moment of calm. Let's unwind, lift the knees, lift the feet, draw the legs in towards the body. Again, reaching for shins, ankles, or outside of the feet. And now release your legs and just stretch them straight up. Good. Now take the knees out wide towards the armpits. Find your happy baby pose. You can rock side to side. Good. Couple more breaths. Back to center. Lift your legs up high. And from here you can stay right here and your legs up the wall. Just allowing everything to slow down a little bit more. Or if you want to roll up to your shoulder stand and that's in your practice, you'll lift your hips, bring your hands to your low back. Try not to move your head side to side here. So once you go up, protect your cervical spine. And then stay here, breathing. And if you like to move into plow pose, you'll straighten your legs over your head, drop your toes down towards the earth. And then when you're ready, start to roll down. Taking your time, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Just lower your feet. Bring your palms down by your sides. Extend your legs. And then move into your fish pose, coming onto your forearms. Open your chest, drop your head. Feeling opening through your heart center. Your chest expands. Now as you're ready, lift your head, tuck your chin in, and lower all the way down for your Savasana. Give yourself at least a few minutes here to relax, to just be, to find stillness in the body, in the mind. Let your face soften. Let your body melt down. Knowing in this moment there's nowhere else you need to be, and it's okay. free to please stay here as long as you like, giving yourself permission to be here. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Namaste.